What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour. Today, we are touching down in Tanzania, looking at two of the biggest artists from out that way for a wicked new collaboration, which I'm very excited to get into. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting the subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff as we hurtle towards 57,000 subscribers. It's absolutely crazy, and I cannot thank you guys enough for turning this channel into a genuine kind of career potential thing for me. So I'm so excited to see what we can do in the future with your help, primarily. Right, let's get into this one then. Rayvanny and Diamond Platnumz. It goes by the name NITONGOZE, and I am very excited to see how it sounds. Yeah, not seen these two link up for a hot minute, so I'm excited. Let's jump right into it. Let's get into some flavor. Let's go.
Weka shida chini, glasi juu, tujipongeze, sijali wanafiki wambea, chapa mziki, wote tucheze.
Rayvanny boy, Chewy, Platnumz.
So right from the jump, you know, the one thing I'll say is there are a lot of similarities with this instrumental and the type of instrumentals we've been hearing from Ashake. There's no getting away from it. There is a similarity there. I'm not saying they're copying. I'm not saying they're trying to mimic it, but there is no getting away from the fact there is a similarity in the way the instrumental has been structured. Those sort of cello lines working their way through the backdrop. Again, the more sort of amapiano-esque rhythms and the sort of drum structures as well. Even the kind of vocal lines, very choral and kind of like a little bit dissonant in the actual melodies that we're hearing. But there's no getting away from it. It sounds cold. I'm excited to see what both of them do. Let's go.
Maswali mengi kwa waiter, auna hela nini? Hiyo shingapi? Hii shingapi? Auna hela nini? Maswali mengi kwa waiter, auna hela nini? Ile shingapi? Hii shingapi? Auna hela nini?
Nimeachwa staki tena maswali, naenda bichi kula upepo wa bahari.
This vocal line is so cool, man. This big kind of choral block that we're hearing, again, across what I presume is going to be the chorus of the tune, sounds fantastic. So big, it like fills the room. There's at least 4 or 5 different vocals all going in there at the same time, and they're all just matching up sonically so nicely next to each other. Again, really kind of cool introductory verse as well. Again, bringing a kind of different sense of sort of vocal pattern to an instrumental like this, which is very much based on rhythm. I'm loving how it's sounding. Let's go.
Na umwagilia moyo mziki kwa mbali, jimbo liko wazi, sema nitakubali.
Unanitaka, eti unanipenda. Unanitaka, eti unanipenda. Unanitaka.
I love hearing those logs, man.
Unanitaka, eti unanipenda.
It's almost as if, you know, that you're expecting to hear almost more madness from those drums, and the fact they've kept it so minimal and so much else is going on in and around the backdrop with the instrumental, the way it's structured, the rhythms on it, and just the overall kind of intensity of those shaker lines. You're expecting the log drums to kind of go crazy at any second, but they're not going crazy. It's literally just boom, 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 boom. They're just keeping it so simple, and it's playing with my head, man. I'm loving it. I love that low end, the way it just kind of rattles. Again, as I said before, we're not hearing too much from that log drum. As the tune progresses further and further, that log drum becomes more and more potent. We're hearing this kind of really nice, man. Sounds smooth. Again, on top of that, when you kind of combine all of the elements of the instrumental, you do have a really nicely structured tune. But I say the chorus elements of this are what is really giving it like that sense of body. That's what's making up the majority of the textures around the mid-range. It's cool though.
Nimeachwa staki tena maswali, naenda bichi kula upepo wa bahari. Na umwagilia moyo mziki kwa mbali.
See, I'm expecting it. They're throwing me, man. They're throwing me. I'm expecting to hear it every single time, and the kind of unpredictability and the kind of flexibility of its usage of that kind of big kind of snare hit with the log drum underneath it, it's throwing me entirely. I'm expecting to go, and this is going to cause so much fun in dances. You're going to see people go expecting to hear it, and then it's not going to be there. It's such a cool thing to do because it keeps our ears, it keeps the listeners' ears on their toes, if that makes sense. Your ears are on your toes, who knows. But it sounds wicked, man. I'm loving the variation, the unpredictability. There's so much to like about it. Try to guess. I'm loving the sort of subtle percussive elements in this as well. These kind of these really nice little rhythmic elements that are kind of giving the whole thing this kind of shape and body. And again, this is a tune that's so much about the rhythm that we're hearing. It's very, very well produced to the fact that we're not actually noticing the majority of the rhythmic elements happening. They're just happening and we're moving with them. Again, it's a cool level of subtlety running throughout the heart of this. I think both of them have actually killed it vocal-wise as well. The vocals haven't necessarily been the standout factor, but they've almost kind of toasted the tune. They've assisted it. They've given it the kind of direction. And that's the kind of, it's almost like that additional dash of salt on a good meal that just kind of takes it to the next level. Their vocals have what have done that on this tune, I feel.
It's the kids, baby.
Zombie, onyesha boxa, tuone boxa, nyanyua shati, ingia kati, tuone boxa, onyesha boxa, tuone boxa.
Yeah, I love that. Like that little rattle we're hearing on the log drum, that's like boom, 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 boom. It's almost like something out of like a jump up tune, or like a jump up drum and bass tune, or even like an old school like scream dubstep tune. Like it's just such a cool kind of element to throw into a tune which is kind of so much about kind of syncopated rhythms and so much about bounce. It's been so fun to listen through, man. But there we go. We'll let this one run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. Rayvanny and Diamond Platnumz on Smoke. Let's go. Oh, finished there. Could have waited. My bad, guys, my bad. This one, Rayvanny and Diamond Platnumz with NITONGOZE. Again, translations fully welcome in the description down below. I've literally just seen this one go live. I got back from football, watched the end of the United game, then looked through my feed and saw that this had landed and I went, okay, we're going to have to film a reaction. Didn't have time to check the meaning of the tune. But again, any translations or anything, let me know in the comments section down below. That's what it is. Anything you feel I've missed or anything you feel I should know, let me know down below. But there we go. Very cool tune. As always, friends, if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the technical breakdown and analysis that we bring, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Them sounding so good right now, but they're sounding a bright and
Yes, it's Kovu. Stay locked. Cooktown TV.
Your boy Slim's whole fit right here, and you're locked on to the best breakfast with man like Cole.
Yo, this is Aaron Glitch, and you're tuning to the sounds of Kovu right now. You already know the thing. Bad boy selector. Alright, let's go.